Let me see. It is day 14. I'm under the covers because it's freezing in the ATL shouty. And what profound truth do I have to share with you today? Well, today I was riding in the car and I was just cutting up really, really bad, like just singing, just, Harlem shaking, doing too much. And I thought about the fact that real, true, authentic love will give you the opportunity to be your most private self with somebody else. So I think who you are when you're all by yourself is the truth about who you are. So if you're lazy when you by yourself, then you're lazy. If you sing 3 6 Mafia songs when you're by yourself, like this is who you are. Um, so yeah, the I don't think that you get a lot of people in life that can really handle the fullness of who you are. And I think that we have a lot of different friends that like I can be this with this person, I can be this with this person, but I don't think you really get in your life the opportunity to really be 1000% of your most authentic self with a multiplicity of people. I don't think you get that. I mean, I could be wrong, but I had that. I've had that, and um, but I'm not foolish enough to believe that it'll never come again. Sometimes I do think like it's a little scary to think about my next relationship. Like, will I be able to be as authentic in my next relationship as I was in this last relationship? But so I guess that could be some of the truth for today. There's so much of myself that even as much, much as I was in my last relationship, I really wasn't everything that I am. Those were my choices. And I take a lot of responsibility in these videos because I feel like that's what Ruckus is really about. It's about me not putting anything on anybody else or, blaming him or anything at all like that. Regardless of how I feel about the way the situation went down, I'm very responsible for um, some of the more foundational issues that the breakup is very surface. It's really easy to say, oh, I'm hurt because, break up, whatever. But what is the foundation? Like, what's really at the root of all of that? And so, at the root of it, there are clearly some insecurities that I haven't dealt with. And, like, why was I in this beautiful, amazing relationship and I was holding pieces of myself back? Not at all the way that I've done for the majority of my previous relationships, where, for example, I have an ex that I'm in just way too much communication with. Not even in the sense of like we call ourselves trying to bank head bounce again, but we have some professional interaction, and so we speak fairly regularly because of that. And I I'm so like thugged out, slightly bugged out with my tongue out when we talk. And that's not at all who I was when we were together. When we were together, I was very humble and submissive. I know you can't believe that, but I was. And but now when we talk, I'm more of the sister girl, like not even trying to be nasty, but just like I'm very witty, and I just didn't show him that. And I think maybe on 2 or 3 occasions in our relationship, the real EbonyJanice showed up, and he would just be looking at me like, "Who are you?" And so yeah, so I didn't in my last relationship, the one that I'm grieving, I didn't I didn't hold back like that. Like I was definitely like I was a lot. I was like I was like a lot. Me. I was a lot. But even in that, I wasn't everything that I am. Like March to Selma, like I was very don't cause trouble, don't bother nobody. When really I'm a thug for Christ. Why wasn't I thugging for Christ? It's day 14. That's some truth. I pray for a real, genuine love that allows me to really be everything that I am. And if I'm not giving everything for whatever reason, because it's not intentional, like we don't intentionally hold ourselves back. Just something happens that makes us feel like, oh, I can't be that. I pray that for the kind of love that won't let me not be all of me.